The following program is rated mature. It may contain strong, coarse language, violence, and other mature content not appropriate for children under 17. The views expressed in this program may not represent those of this cable station or its employees.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, so grab a seat and you just might see something really great. You've got the time, it's not too late to watch a show that will give you laughs and chills and thrills. There's nothing that they haven't tried, 'cause everything tastes great when it's deep fried. So lock your doors and sit right down. There is no better place to go, 'cause it's time for the Not So Late Show.
So you didn't believe me. You
About
didn't
what?
believe me.
About what?
What? That I'd actually won an Emmy Award?
You didn't win an Emmy.
I totally won an Emmy Award! I brought it with me!
You brought a box with you.
No, inside this box is my Emmy Award.
No.
Yes.
Inside that box is not an Emmy.
This is totally an Emmy Award.
You okay?
Yeah,
Prove it.
fine.
Da 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 da. What is that?
This isn't my Emmy Award.
Because you didn't win an Emmy award.
What the hell is this? Telly Award? Mohawk Mountain?
See, now that's what I
I
would.
don't know what either of those things are.
Congratulations on winning a Telly
But
award.
this is like single A Emmy.
Hey.
Well, it goes like Emmy and then like other things and then this.
I told you never won an Emmy.
What's Brad complaining about?
Where's my Emmy?
I don't know, but hey, I'm
The
just
funny
saying,
answer is
Emmy's in
Florida. Thank you.
The
Where's my Emmy?
Florida?
No. That joke happened like 18 seconds ago.
Yeah, I
We're
don't-
past that.
Where's your Emmy?
Yes.
I don't know, but ask me how my week was.
How was your week?
Oh, it was pretty good. I actually joined a shuffling league.
I shuffled like every week. I'm shuffling.
No. Just card shuffling. We practice card shuffling. No. No.
Okay.
I joined a card shuffling league where we just shuffle cards for hours on end.
Are you getting really good at it?
Yeah, I got really good. You know what? They actually gave me a trophy for it.
Really? Did you win the competition?
No, I got a participation.
Like, wait.
I got a participation trophy.
Wait, so you didn't come like so there's a competition.
Yeah.
You didn't come in first, second, or third.
No, I was there though.
Okay.
So I got a participation trophy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I brought it with me too because I mean, you said I'm bringing my Femi here.
No, but I have an Emmy. What did you do with my Emmy?
Nothing. But you want to see how? My participation trophy is much better than that one.
Really?
Yeah. Here, look. It's kind of heavy. It's right there.
That's not a participation trophy.
Patrick Richard, 2008.
It does not say Patrick Richard.
Yeah. Okay. Patrick V. Richard. They use
It
my
does
middle
not say
initial.
Patrick V. Richard.
A participation trophy for showing up to.
You never got the trophy that says I know how to read in high school, do you?
To East Granby
No.
Card Shuffling League. Thank you for showing up.
For one, you don't even know where East Granby is.
I paid for this. It was like $5.
That's not that's my Emmy Award.
No.
Yes. It says Brad Griswold.
Does it say Brad Griswold or does it say my name? JJ. What does that say?
I don't know how to read.
Well, that's right.
Yeah, so we do.
Yeah, right there.
That is a bit of a problem.
2018, Patrick Richard. They use my middle initial V.
2016.
Now who can't read? I'm pretty sure you can't read.
But it's look. We can even see. Let me see this. Let me see your participation trophy. If I put this in here, it just kind of it perfectly fits the divot.
Okay, put it
in my
there.
case. Okay.
Put it in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Careful.
Okay. Now close the box.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations, it's a big box.
That's
So
something to say.
now, wouldn't you find it mildly convenient that my participation trophy fits in a gigantic box
Uh-huh.
when your fake Emmy?
But no.
Oh. Also,
doesn't. No.
Fits.
It doesn't fit. It's not even close.
No. Is it in the box?
It is in the box. It's not form fitting to like the little cutout.
Does the box close perfectly?
Yes, I can put you in
Then
the. I can close you in like a panini press. It doesn't mean you fit perfectly.
Although I would make a good panini.
A little too porky.
A little too porky. Well,
No.
congratulations.
No.
It's his
We
participation
do
trophy.
not eat participation trophies or Emmys, whatever they may be.
Me.
You already had your humping.
Twice.
He's always wanted to
You
hump
can do
an
whatever
Emmy.
you want from it with my participation trophy.
If you had an Emmy Award, wouldn't you want to do something intimate with it?
If you had one.
Brad, did you sleep with this? Did you steal his participation trophy and sleep with it?
No, but if you are imagining me going around everywhere to the song, like me and my best friend, like on a roller coaster and like eating an ice cream cone, and yeah.
So you did.
That'll
So you
happen.
did a real life montage.
No, see,
No, I don't even know what this is.
that is not your Emmy. I mean, congratulations on whatever that is.
By the way, what's
here's,
that?
Here's your actual.
Is that your
this
tombstone?
This is what you claimed was your Emmy
No.
2 months ago.
That doesn't look. No, I never
You
claimed
said,
anything of the such.
this is my Emmy, and I said, that is not an Emmy. That is a plaque.
This is. You should see the dentist about that then.
Okay.
Oh, it's got like a little fist on it.
Yeah. Like I said, not an Emmy.
It looks like a tombstone, actually.
It is.
Except
but-
without the pizza.
No.
I don't know what that is.
Again, not an Emmy. Not an Emmy. Congratulations
Right.
on getting that.
Honestly.
Can I have my participation trophy back?
Well, if it's one thing this show will probably never ever get is a participation trophy.
Do you actually read the bottom of this?
Yeah.
No.
Basically, I can't ever sell it.
Why can't you sell it? Why would you sell my participation?
According to this isn't even your property.
Correct.
You don't even own this.
Yep.
You just paid a lot of money to just
Hold on to it
possess it.
forever.
Yeah.
Right.
So what happens if you get rid of it?
You can't.
Well, I can't sell it. I can bequeath it.
You would bequeath.
Listen, no. No.
Would you?
No.
Would you bequeath my participation trophy? How would you?
No, because it's Miami.
Jay, do you want my participation trophy?
Sure.
No,
Sweet.
but it's got my name on it.
It's got my name on it.
How many letters are in your name?
This is going to look really good next to my plant.
Yeah. I thought so too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can throw a little bit of dirt in there and have a little plant growing out of here. Ooh. Yeah.
Dystopian Earth.
Yep. Now all you gotta do is win an Emmy. Congratulations on the box.
Hashtag murder.
What are you murdering?
Yeah.
Hashtag participation trophy.
You're gonna murder my participation trophy?
Nope. 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 Nope.
Jay?
J.
Jay?
J. No.
Jay.
No. No.
You conveniently
No.
shuffled that onto your crotch.
No. He's just keeping it
You know what? It's
warm.
my participation trophy. You can do whatever you want.
Listen, you get to hump it twice, not 3 times. Twice.
After the third part,
We
you gotta find
we
a way.
agreed.
So,
Who's we?
I'm the one
Me.
who said we can do that with my.
Me and anyone of good sense. There you go. Anyways, hey, well, while Jay is done humping the participation trophy,
You don't want to hold this right now.
All right.
well, can you put the participation trophy down so we can go through this week in tech news?
Not yet.
Pat, what'd you do this week?
I worked.
Haha! So you didn't win a participation trophy.
I went to a card shuffling.
Oh,
tournament.
come on! It's too late now. You had your chance.
After work.
Yeah, after work, of course. It's extracurricular activities.
See, now I know you're lying because you go to work and then immediately to bed and then you get up again.
No, I don't.
That actual gold.
Plated, yes.
So when we melt
It's
it,
like worth like $1.50 worth
so
of
when
gold.
we
It's more than that.
melt it, we'll get $1.50.
No.
And how much does the participation trophy cost?
I think they're around $600.
That's it?
Yeah.
I can get a participation.
I thought they
trophy
were
for
in the
like
4
$5.
digits.
No. I didn't have to pay for it, so I don't think so.
Oh, that's the best kind of
It
because
really is.
participation
That's
trophy.
because
is a
this
free
is
one.
my participation trophy.
It's not a participation trophy.
I'm pretty sure I know my own trophies. It'll go right next to my Little League honorable mention.
Sad part is that it's been sitting in the box almost the entire time.
Well, it's because I haven't taken it out yet.
Right. Anyways, Hey, what'd you do this week other than work?
I bought
and participation trophy.
I bought Far Cry 5.
Did you?
I did.
Have you played it?
I have.
Is it amazing?
I've missed a lot of shots on people.
Yep.
Yep. Gonna happen.
Yep.
I got the bow and arrow.
Yep. That's fun.
That's fun.
That's a lot of fun. You gotta get the exploding arrows.
Okay.
Far Cry 5 is a video game for Xbox, PlayStation.
Or
and,
I just
PC.
need to get exploding arrows.
That too. Just in general.
I signed up for a class
Really?
where I may
Is it a Far Cry class?
Where I may actually pretty close.
Is it really?
I may actually get a participation trophy for it. It is for pistol safety course.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Nice. Where are you taking it?
Down on.
Is it
It's right here. It's in Torrington.
like the precision?
Something. I forget the name of it.
I just remember they got a red bullseye.
Yes.
Yeah.
That place.
Right.
And that's their logo or whatever. Tactical Arms or something like that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I'm going there. Got my I'm not crazy paper filled out so that I can submit that. So I can submit that and then
Right.
get a pistol.
Do your fingerprinting and all that already?
No, I have the paper. I haven't gone down to actually do
I think that's Thursdays, Tuesdays. So during the week that ends in a day.
Good.
Mondays,
That
Fridays,
I have to go down.
Wednesday. All right. I guessed every business day except for the right one.
And when are they open until?
10 to 2.
It's like a 4-hour window, so 10 to 2.
So when the hell am I going to do that?
Between 10 to 2.
On Wednesday.
I can't because I work.
Well,
That,
maybe you
that
take a
seems
day
like
off.
a you problem.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Maybe you take a day. That's what I ended up doing.
Just take a day off. Go whip, 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 whip.
Pretty much, and then the rest of the day was just
Going.
pretty much, yeah. Then you gotta go through the rest of the process. Pain in the butt, but there you go.
What if they already have my fingerprints?
Nope, that's just Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good memory, right?
From a long time ago.
Yeah.
They haven't changed. So.
Good old Pat jumping in front of cars, but not really.
No. That sucked.
Yeah. You got railroaded. Anyways,
I did.
so other than
Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5
That's
and
pretty much it.
figuring out how to get your fingerprints done.
Yep. And getting my participation trophy.
Yep. Oh, which I'm sick of camera because your fingerprints are all over. No, I'm kidding. A little bit. No. Let's see what else.
What do I care if my fingerprints are on my trophy?
Son of a bitch.
Shoot me. No, don't.
Anyways, let's see what else. No, nothing.
Nothing
at
else,
all?
no.
Really? Nothing. You're
No.
not even gonna mention the thing?
What thing?
I don't know. See if I can price something out of you.
I mean, I can talk about what else I did this week, but it's kind of morbid.
Oh. Oh no, that's all right.
So I was avoiding the first half of my
Oh,
week.
sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry about that. Let's see. Jay, what'd you do this week?
That doesn't smell good.
Absolutely zero.
Really?
Yeah, I went to work and I came home.
Me too. You know what I did today?
Mm.
I napped. I didn't put on pants till like 2 hours ago.
Not bad.
Then why were you here so late?
Because I didn't put on pants till like 2 hours ago.
No.
I did nothing. And then I napped, and I'm like, I probably shouldn't nap. The show's coming up. And then I napped.
One of my wings is bent.
You're bent.
Not lying.
You're bent.
I
I
am.
think it's supposed to be bent.
On world domination.
Yep.
Now the question.
This way it goes.
He's gonna look at it.
If I didn't spend $600,
What did you
on a
do to my
statue-
participation trophy?
What do I care if a wing's bent on my participation trophy? $5 will get you that.
You clearly can't sell it off the bottom. Anyways. Let's see what did I do. I did nothing as well. All right, good times had by all. Hey Jay, what do we got in tech news?
Well, I was actually a bit tied up today, so I just came across this story
It's heavier than I thought.
that
That's what you
evidently there's a game that Xbox is selling. It's actually mature 17 plus for a
Really?
rating,
Okay.
which is not very Microsoft-esque. They'll do mature, but not mature 17 plus.
Okay.
So this is called
Is this Leisure Suit Larry?
no, it's called Metropolis Lux Obscura.
All right.
And they say it's a match 3 puzzle game. I don't understand exactly what that is.
I don't either, but go on.
It even comes with its own cleaning cloth.
It does.
Does it?
It does.
Where is it?
What? You don't know, Pat?
Oh, I already polished it for you. You might want to wear gloves.
Nah. I'm going in raw. I'm gonna polish my participation trophy.
So here's the cool part. Microsoft is selling this game. It's $8. It is... How do they describe it?
Did you see the guy who dropped the World Cup or the Stanley Cup? And it
Accidents
broke.
happen.
See the guy who dropped the Stanley Cup, and then he broke.
No.
Oh, just throwing it out there.
So it's a match 3 style puzzle game which intersects with a Sin City style noir comic book
Okay.
featuring
worry,
many,
he'll do a
many
good job.
racy scenes. Again, it's got the mature plus 17 ESRB rating for violence, blood, drug references, strong language, nudity, and sexual content.
Speaking of which, you could legit stab someone with that.
You could. This is a
Like,
weapon.
Legit.
Like zombie apocalypse,
Yeah.
not a bad option because you can
I'm just saying,
bludgeon
didn't they
them.
do that in that, like, This Is the End, James Franco and
Seth Rogen.
movie? Yeah, that's it. That's his name.
Hey, Jay. I need to clean the chest.
Oh, by the way, did you guys see the, on Netflix, kind of the April Fool's trailer?
No.
There's like a Seth Rogen comedy special?
Oh, I did see that, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually really good. I'm not sure if it's still up on Netflix, but what it is Seth Rogen in... Seth Rogen, Netflix buys
Almost there.
Seth Rogen. All of Seth Rogen.
Oh, it's shiny.
Sorry.
This is why we're not allowed to have nice things.
Where'd he go?
Blends in.
It really does.
Kind of gooey. Sorry.
It was pretty funny. Were there any other April... Oh, another April Fools. Or you want to finish your story first?
I never do, so why start now?
All right, so another April Fools. Klingon letter fridge magnets.
I don't want to
On
fridge maggot.
ThinkGeek.
Oh, ThinkGeek always has something.
Oh, they had a couple good things. So one good one was Klingon letter fridge magnets, which I really kind of do hope they make because at least I'll have an instant birthday present for you or something. And the other one was the Rick and Morty alarm clock,
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
but it was one where
Does it dispense like fresh nuggets with Szechuan sauce?
no,
Like
but
an easy bake oven, but alarm clock?
no, but you remember like there was that one episode where they go to
Are you happy?
they're like escaping the forces of the Galactic Empire, whatever the hell it is, and they have the choice of like 3 planets, and one of them's where everything's on a cob, and then another one's where like the sun's like.
Screaming. Yeah.
Yeah, vaguely, yeah.
They made an alarm clock based on that, where it's like the alarm clock goes off, and then the screaming doesn't stop for 42 hours because that's how long the day is there. So basically the alarm clock's like it lights up and like a little sun comes up like. For 42 hours. I might buy that if they make it.
I might need that to wake up.
Yeah. I think that would actually be kind of funny. I don't think you can have it going for 42 hours in real life.
If you have power at your house, yeah, sure you
Yeah,
can.
well, I mean, you could
The
theoretically.
speaker will probably blow out.
Well, no, it's not that. It's more of a case of like want to be able to go to bed. I think a screaming alarm that'd be pretty funny.
That's when you leave that at a friend's house.
Exactly. Yeah. No. If you want to get something, I think geek to just pester the shit out of your friends. It's the like Annoyatron.
Don't know what that is.
You're not familiar with that is?
No.
Oh, then I'm not going to tell you, so I can preserve that
Okay.
for future usage
Okay.
to drive Pat slowly, clinically insane.
I'm already there, but I mean.
All right. Well, I'll tell you so you can know your office mates.
Okay.
They sell these little devices. They're like just a little bit bigger than I think a quarter. And when you pull the little tab so that the battery makes contact,
Yep.
the battery lasts about 30 days, and at random intervals from just like a few minutes to like 90 minutes, completely random time intervals,
Yep.
it'll make one of like 6 annoying sounds, like a cricket or like a beep or a screech or something like that.
Like, is it like obscenely loud?
It'll just be like cricket, and then like nothing. But like you know how annoying like a cricket is, just like where's that fucking and it won't go at any and you can stick it to the underside of the desk.
I was gonna say that's when you tape it to the back of somebody's file.
Yeah, yes, you do. You do.
You're getting it.
You get it. Yeah, you take Cricket and then later it's like a door opening. Yeah, it's like what? What's going on? And then
how much is this?
$12.
Ooh, it might be worth it.
Yes, it is. You can buy 3 packs if you're really an asshole.
Just leave them around the office.
Oh God, yes, yeah.
We have those little particle walls that we can actually take off on our cubicles and put them right back on. And just have it inside there.
Oh,
They'll never find
it. Yes.
I may need a new job, Brad.
Yeah, well.
I just spent $130
on a Noyatron. All right, hold on. Noyatron. All right, I'm looking this up now.
Oh, you know what I also learned?
Yeah?
Don't ever touch a hot oven.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. They're $14.99. So
for one? Oh, those are bigger than I thought they were.
Well, they're like quarter but thicker. They're
worth it.
Yeah. So let's see if they have, Casey. So if you're looking for a way to know your coworkers, I'm gonna see if they have any. They have a video of this.
Oh, good.
They don't. I don't think they do. So.
I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. You know what else you can find on YouTube?
Oh, Noyatron. You have 6 sound choices: beep, cat meow, door knock, cricket, doorbell, and random alternating sound mode. There is a ringtone Noyatron, which you can do the iPhone-inspired marimba, Office desk phone, Nokia-inspired, BlackBerry-inspired, vibrate, or random alternating mode. And then the Eviltron, which is unsettling creaking, unidentifiable scratching sounds, gasping last breath, sinister laughing child, eerie whisper, hey, can you hear me, and random alternating mode.
That would be so evil to leave that underneath somebody's bed.
1 battery provides over 1 month of continuous use.
That would be so bad.
Oh, wait, is it a 3-pack? It's a 3-pack!
For $15?
Yeah. No?
Those guys,
Yeah.
Scintillating.
Is it just a recording of some guy in the office?
This is people just where's that coming from? Yeah.
Did you just add it to cart?
Maybe.
He may have gone beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, add
Order.
all. How many do you have? I'll take all of them.
You have, yes, please.
Yep, nailed it.
So, have you filed your taxes yet?
Oh yeah, I did that back in January.
Okay. You know what I found out?
Hey, have you filed your taxes yet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
They added something on there particular for, I think, Connecticut.
Uh-huh.
They had a use tax question on there.
That's always been there.
Has it?
Yep.
Did you order anything online that might not have had taxes on it?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, nope. Mm-hmm. Not that I know of.
I know where this is going, but keep going.
Did you get a bill?
No.
Oh.
No, I didn't. Somebody did. Didn't you?
Cheers.
Yay, the state of Connecticut. Oh, you owe the state of Connecticut money.
Did you pay it yet?
Don't get me started.
Because you saw the follow-up email?
Do not get me started.
You saw the follow-up email. Yeah?
It was not sent to me.
Really?
But I have seen it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
They're like,
that made me fly off the handle, and I personally called them and deactivated my account.
Right. Nice. So basically, they were like, our bad. If you already paid it, tough nuggies.
Wait, what?
Newegg.
So, do you know the whole story?
I know the whole story.
Yeah.
To refresh, basically, Newegg didn't charge appropriate sales tax.
Newegg, online retailer for electronics and toys and shit like that.
Former.
Oh, former for me now.
Former for Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah, it said, evidently Connecticut came barging in and said...
To a bunch of different areas.
To tons of... They did to Amazon and everyone, but Newegg was the only one that was like, we're sorry, here's our stuff.
Here's all our customer information. All of it.
For everyone in Connecticut.
Mm-hmm. No, it was everybody.
Well, they don't need anyone but Connecticut.
Right, but they now have every person.
Well, good for them.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you must have driven through Connecticut. You owe us taxes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So basically they said, here's all of our sales data for everyone in Connecticut and beyond for all I give a shit. And please don't be mean to us and let us keep selling to things in your town because we can't figure out how to just add Connecticut sales tax or whatever the crap it is. So basically the state of Connecticut said, ha-ha, another way for us to get more money out of our citizens because we haven't raped them quite enough. So they said, there's a use tax and you didn't pay it, so guess what? You owe us this amount of money. I'm like, what the ass? I'm like, this is a bunch of crap because Newegg never contacted me and said, hey, just so you know,
Right.
or don't be surprised if, because.
Right.
No, I just got a bill from the state. Then I got an email from Newegg saying, by the way,
BT dubs.
BT dubs.
Yep.
You're
So I'm like,
you're gonna
all
get
right.
something.
Like, that's shitty of Newegg.
Mhm.
I probably just won't buy anything from them ever again, but I'll keep the account in case there's something I need.
They have
Right.
some incredible deal on Black Friday.
Yeah,
You need-
exactly.
You're like, oh, 50-inch TV for like $20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy
Yeah.
it.
So then, an email started going around that a friend of mine at work sent to
I
me.
think I have it.
You might. That says, so, we're sorry about that. We handled it shittily. But, if you got a letter after March 14th, meanwhile I got mine in the beginning of February, and you haven't paid it, don't! Because we're now in talks with the state of Connecticut, or whatever the hell it said, to resolve this. So, but if you got it after the 14th, but you already paid it, contact us and we'll see what we can do about getting your money back.
That's nice of them.
But
Oh,
that's it. So if you got your letter before March 14th or whatever the date was,
which I'm assuming most people did because the state of Connecticut was like,
I
oh,
did,
money.
and the guy I work with got it even sooner than I
I got
did.
a notification after.
Yeah. So it's like, it says nothing about the, if you got it before that, we'll be happy to help you too. It's just the, if you got it after this date.
Shiny. I'm gonna rub the gold red off this.
But here's the best part.
Yeah.
At the end of the email that my unidentified friend got, it says, confidential, do not forward. Which he didn't because he just showed it to me.
Right.
So basically, they did something shitty, but now
They
they're
handled
doing,
it shittily.
they handled it shitty, and then they're going to help the people that were not good citizens and didn't want to do the honest right thing and pay the taxes owed.
Right.
So all the people that are procrastinating are just saying, F you, state, I'm not going to pay this crap from 3 years ago. They get rewarded, and the honest people get fucked. So I called Newegg. And I said, yep, I want to delete my account. Oh, well, can we ask why? I'm like, yeah, because I live in Connecticut. That should say everything you need to know. I'm like, your company screwed, and the girl was very nice, but I'm like, your company screwed me twice, and I won't do business with a company that does that.
I won't either.
I might have it. Hold on.
That's all right.
In a
I think
no,
we-
no.
I think we flushed this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm still pissed.
But you have the right to be.
Yeah.
You have a complete right to
Well,
be.
I just want the exact wording.
What, from the email? Said, we want to send you a follow-up note, blah, 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 blah. We understand many customers have more questions. Received an assessment pertaining to purchases made at Newegg between 2014 and 2016 and haven't paid the assessment. We've been assured by the Connecticut Department of Revenue that does not intend to continue enforcement of any assessment that you may have received pertaining to purchases made at Newegg during 2014 and 2016, even though the department has the right to obtain collection of the sales tax. Second, if you have paid any such assessment, we've told that the Connecticut will not be issuing a refund, nor is the department required to do so since tax was owed. Please look for a statement from the Connecticut Department of Revenue on this topic. We'll have an update for you soon regarding those customers who have paid. We are trying to move through many layers of complicated issues as many as we can and hope to have present you a solution soon. We appreciate your patience. Sincerely, Newegg. Fuck off.
That's not
You know
what
what-
mine says.
Oh.
This is good for this, too.
Let's see. When House Bill number 7312 was enacted, we determined the most efficient path to compliance was to provide aggregate past sales data to the State of Connecticut Department of Revenue Services. And while this satisfied our legal obligation,
falling asleep.
yeah, whatever. And while this satisfied our legal
least you're still
obligation to the
watching the
State of
show.
Connecticut, we realized it wasn't the best way to do right by our customers. You're damn right it
Hey,
wasn't.
wake up! At home, wake up! Wake up! It'll be alright! Be alright.
See-
If you stick with us, maybe you'll get a participation trophy.
See, it's okay if he does it, but if I do it, it's not okay.
Do what?
What?
Read the email.
I was trying to blow through it to get past it.
No. The anger still lives.
Long story short, don't shop at Newegg. Nailed it.
We can't tell you to do that.
Oh, I can tell you.
We're just saying we're not going to.
I'm strongly suggesting never shop at Newegg.
Or they don't collect sales tax, and then you're going to be liable for it later.
Or Woot?
Or Woot. They just screwed me individually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, Jay, what else you got for tech news that you were reading before?
I don't know. Oh, there was good news.
good news, everyone!
The Chinese space station that crashed back to the Earth didn't land at my house.
Well, that is good news.
But
It's still bad news.
souvenirs, everyone!
I know. That was the one thing I was looking forward to, so I could just, like...
I was kind of hoping it would, like, over, because that'd be kind of cool looking.
It would be.
Right?
No, it
There's
actually...
nobody on it, right?
No.
Good.
Not since 2013.
Oh, so it was just entering the atmosphere and burning
Yeah.
it. Okay.
So it actually landed, it
How
burned
long-
up over the South Pacific.
How long
Right.
can those things orbit for?
Depends on how high they are and their orbital
Like
velocity.
the International Space Station.
Without adjustment,
Yeah.
maybe 4 or 5 years.
So they have to just go...
Yeah, yeah, they're like...
What if they run out of fuel?
Why is there a cat powering that?
Oh, well that sucks.
Well, there's a problem.
Why don't they just tie a string between it and the moon?
Well, yes, why not? Because I think it would break as it's orbiting the Earth around, I don't know, 16 times a day? Maybe more?
You'd think it would break it.
Pretty sure.
I don't
I
know.
don't know either.
What if we build it out of Legos?
Yes, we should. It'd be a lot of Legos.
Well-
That'd be very expensive. That'd be more expensive than the International Space Station.
That-
Legos are expensive.
That's scary.
Legos are expensive. Yeah. So
What if we build it out of duct tape?
Then it'll last forever. It'll survive re-entry. Hey, speaking of space news, do you have that thing about SpaceX and video and NOAA?
And Noah?
Why did you tell us? Because, again, I didn't have any time to go over today's
Sure.
stories.
So it's interesting. So, being a space nerd.
Nerd.
Oh no. Being a space nerd, I like watching the SpaceX launches. Like they do really good webcasts, right?
Yep.
But NOAA or NOAA has started enforcing a law that Congress enacted in 1992. It basically says that you can't put anything that is remote sensing in orbit without a license. Meaning you can't put a camera in space without a license from the government.
Okay.
Which seems a little weird.
Fishy?
Yeah. Well, the idea behind it is they don't want you like photographing like Area 51 or sensitive or potentially sensitive military sites and all the rest of that.
So just launch your
Or
own
Brad's house.
satellite.
Right. So what ended up happening in one of the most recent launches is they had to cut the video feed as soon as the second stage engine cut off. So it's like, and 9 minutes in.
Oh.
Because they're like, oh, it's in space, it's not registered.
Right. It's like, well, if the rocket's not moving, you're in orbit, cut off the camera. So I think NOAA essentially decided like, oh, well, ever since that Rocket Man thing with the Tesla
Right.
car and all of the rest of that, they're like, and even though it's like an HD camera, what are you gonna see sensitive from that? It's like, it's stupid.
So wait a minute. What thing with the Rocket Man?
So remember how they had the Falcon Heavy launch that I went to go see?
Yes.
They launched the car into space.
They launched the car into
and they had
space.
like that streaming for like 10 hours of just like dude driving a car
Yep.
in space.
Just kind of, whip.
Yep.
There's a star somewhere. That
Right.
there.
So all of a sudden, NOAA is like, hey, aren't we supposed to be doing something about that?
So they just flicked it off.
Oh well, essentially they said no soup for you,
Okay.
which is a little bit stupid, but
Considering it was pointed away from the Earth.
pretty much, yeah. And it's an HD camera. What are you gonna see? Oh no, there are clouds over North America.
Oh no, cumulus nimbus.
Yeah.
I can
Sounds like the worst Marvel.
I can identify
supervillain.
a continent.
Yeah, that pretty much. It's pretty stupid.
I'm pretty sure that's Australia.
Yeet,
Might be Asia.
Might
not
be.
sure.
Might
Not that
not
good.
be.
Not that good of.
Maybe it's Australia.
And maybe it's Antarctica.
Perhaps.
Can't quite know. It's only HD. It's not 4K. It's
Now
not
we'll never know.
anything.
Hey, what else you got, Jay?
I don't have anything yet.
Yeah, he's just on the.
Oh, you're browsing now?
Oh, there was a. Hey, I know you're gonna be shocked, and I'm glad you're sitting down.
Good news, everyone.
No, there's
Bad
another
news, everyone.
another data breach.
Oh no, everyone.
Oh, did you?
But it affects two
This
of.
is getting more and more British every time I do it.
Well, they do that.
But it affects 3 places that you have probably been to. I know I have. Sears,
Nope.
Not in quite some time.
Delta.
Nope.
Yep,
Well,
but only
maybe.
with their live chat.
You bought tickets for Delta.
Yeah, I've never used their live chat.
I don't know what the live chat has to do with it.
It has to do with a breach in their live chat system. So I think it's anyone who used live chat to like pull up reservation information or anything like that, or payment information. So
Well, that's good.
yeah. So
And Best Buy.
porked.
Well,
Porked.
wait.
Pork, pork.
Pork.
Like their website?
I don't know. I'm looking at it right now.
Because, yeah, I'm screwed. Anyways.
Yeah, so there was a data breach basically, and it was from the same company that managed the live chat stuff for Sears and all the rest of that.
Did you hear about the latest stuff with Facebook?
Uh,
Not necessarily Facebook, but Cambridge.
they're doing their whole apology tour now.
No. What was it? Cambridge Analytica, and what was the other company involved?
Facebook.
No. Cambridge Analytica and something.
Facebook.
No, some other
I'm pretty
company.
sure it's Facebook.
Okay, yes, Facebook is involved, but there's a third company involved too.
Napster.
No.
Yeah, Napster. What Doug said.
No, Facebook let this company, which I think is Cambridge Analytica, do its
It was
scraping and
a
scraping.
it was a
But
university.
Yeah, the university, and then Cambridge Analytica bought it from the university,
Okay.
It was their chat
And-
service.
and the initial reports were that like 87,000 or 87 million people's information is what they have, and they're like,
Right.
no. We were contracted for only 30 million. We only have like 30 million. We don't have 87 million. So they're trying to distance themselves from the total loss.
Sure.
And then I think Facebook said,
No, we only have complete information on 30 million people.
no, they said it might be closer to 190,
Well, also,
197
the
million.
thing of it is, Facebook essentially admitted, and this is the thing everyone is glossing over, that Facebook is like, we don't know who has the information. It's perhaps everyone's information has been gotten, but that's not the important part. The important part is we're moving on, and it's like, what did you just say? And it's like, did you just say information on everyone? Well, that's not the important part. We're moving on. We're very concerned about your part. But you said everyone's information's out there, so we're already porked, right? You already fucked this up, right? We're not talking about that. We're talking about how we want to make you comfortable with us fucking you over. We want to make sure you're comfortable with your privacy, because you don't have any, so you got to get comfortable with it. That's what Facebook's basically doing.
So we're putting a curtain over this.
yeah.
Just nobody's gonna see that.
Nothing to see here. Move along. Nothing to see.
What's that gorilla-sized cage?
No, it's nothing to see here. Move along.
Nothing to see.
I don't know why I'm British all of a sudden. No, Facebook isn't British, but move along. Sounds more imposing when I say it in a British accent.
Andrew Garfield is British, and he was in the Facebook movie.
Was he really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
He's not that proper.
Really?
Not that Cockney.
Oh, really?
Close.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. They're basically like, yeah, all the data may have been scraped. We're kind of looking into that, but that's not right because we're looking at privacy. Thanks, Sheryl Sandberg. Great job.
They keep just using that word privacy.
Privacy.
It's important to us.
Privacy. Don't have any. Privacy.
You don't have any privacy.
Privacy. You know how you've been... Well, let's not be surprised, because you know how you've been posting everything about your stupid life on Facebook? Why do you care now? Why?
That's kind of true.
You know?
I mean, all that they're going to get from my Facebook is I went to Hawaii, I went to the Cape.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it.
Yeah.
Never posted anything that
Well, what about your likes?
Okay.
I can tell a lot about you from your likes.
Can you?
Fucking weirdo.
Like I like a lot of cheese recipes with cheese in them.
Yeah, but there's going to be news articles on there and stuff you liked.
Marvel news. I never liked.
like Marvels?
I never liked or commented or anything on anything political or anything. Nope.
Ever?
Never. Facebook is not.
Jay, he is the one.
Well, why?
He is the one.
Facebook is
the one person who has never commented or liked anything political on Facebook. The one.
Thank you.
The one. Please take my participation trophy.
Thank you. They like me.
You have earned this. No.
They really like
No,
me.
really. 12 years of work. No, you have earned this.
No, why? Because Facebook's not the place for that.
Uh huh.
If I'm going to talk politics or bash somebody, I'm not going to do it online.
Uh huh.
Not even. I scroll right on past all that
Yeah.
crap. I'm like, huh.
I have gone into a while ago. I did go into my private. Actually, can I show you something interesting though?
I don't know if I want to see it, but sure.
Are you? Is your phone open?
Yeah, sure.
Can you open up Facebook? I promise I won't.
You can probably guess my password. It's not a luggage code.
1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think I am? Some sort of idiot? 2, 3, 4, 5.
You ready?
Sure. Wow. All right.
So you want Facebook?
Yeah.
All right.
So here's something interesting.
Cool.
If you go into your settings.
I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just going to
We go into, where is it? Account settings.
Cool. Oh,
Meg. And then we go into privacy.
yep. Something disabled.
And then we go, wait, is it in here? No. Is it manager profile? Hold on. Wait for it. No.
What are you looking for?
There's something in here that actually tells you about your, oh wait, is it general? That actually tells it, like, it has predicted your general politics and everything.
Oh.
I swear to God. Legacy count. No, that's not it. Son of a bitch. Where is? All right. Well, give me a minute. I'm gonna figure out where that is.
Okay.
Hey Jay, what else we got in news? Jay.
Still haven't started, so there's not a what else. It's what's in tech news.
Oh, what's in tech news?
I'm not telling you.
What?
Is it under like my interests? Motherhood is one of my interests.
Sure.
Wait, what?
Shopping and fashion.
Is that really in?
It's maybe because I just don't like things.
My
information.
their thing isn't so good because motherhood was in mine too, so don't feel so bad. I'm like, the flippity? Here, hold on. Alright, may I?
Yeah.
Well, tell me too, so I can do it.
Alright, so we're gonna go
Hey,
log into your Facebook desktop.
screw that. We'll do it from here.
Oh, your categories. Okay. Yeah. And let's see all your interests, I think. No.
Oh, Brad just made me like pregnancy.
You just look pregnant. No.
You say I put people to sleep, huh?
About you. Damn it. Where is it?
Maybe it really is private.
Review and manager.
This is all a social experiment to see how people.
It is. It's basically you're supposed to be able to go down to your information tab and tap on your categories, and you'll see information based on other blah 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 blah. You'll notice a gray box labeled U.S. politics.
Eh?
So was it your categories? Hey, your categories. Your categories. Oh, there we go. Do we see U.S. politics? U.S. politics.
Okay.
It classifies you as liberal. Swear to God. At the very bottom.
Where'd you find that?
Where did you get that at? Repeat the steps to get there.
Going in reverse, your information, add preferences, account settings.
So account settings, add preferences.
So yeah, account settings. Where was it? Add preferences?
Add preferences, yep.
I think it was under ads. No?
I'm in ad settings.
So, account settings. I know, this is riveting TV, isn't it,
It
everyone?
is. Well, we're all finding out about this.
And I put people to sleep.
You do.
It's true. At least we're all in agreement. So, yeah, it was under privacy, right?
Then
Or no?
then ads. Then no.
Oh, it's under ads.
Account settings, then under ads,
Ad preferences,
and then ad preferences or ad settings,
and then see all your interests.
Yep.
And then
I don't have that. Ads
No?
based on my use of websites and apps. Ads on apps and websites off of the Facebook companies, and ads with my social actions.
Well, I got nothing for you. Well, anyways, the nice thing is I actually had mine so locked down that it wasn't even there. So there you go. Let's see, what else is happening in the news that no one cares about? Burp-a-derp. Hey, I saw this story. This was great. So Vega Blossom, who is 19, was in line with her boyfriend at her favorite bakery in Valparaiso, Indiana. Doug's favorite town! Home of the Crusaders, to pick up half a dozen cupcakes when the woman behind her in line commented, "Let's hope that fat boop doesn't buy all the cupcakes."
That's nice.
Vega said, "Things like this don't usually bug me,
You're moderate.
but things that don't usually bug me. But the fact that I don't know these women, and they said this so rudely and loudly so I could obviously hear it, was different than other times. But I swallowed the hurt and thought of the best possible thing I could do back to them that wasn't horrible, but that would teach them a lesson about respecting others." So she bought all of the cupcakes and left the bakery. All 20 giant cupcakes and 3 regular-sized ones. Vega posted the incident up on Facebook and got almost 70,000 hits. The caption read, "Tonight, I was really petty. I bought every damn cupcake. I spent $54 on cupcake just to be a bitch." That's the best.
Sweet fuck.
Here, let me just bring you back into. Are you trying to find it on my Facebook?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to your Facebook.
There you go.
Okay.
It's not in there. I don't think it is. No? Come on, you remember how to use an iPhone, right? You can do it. I believe in you. There's nothing in there. I got my shit on such a lot. Oh, is it in there?
You're moderate.
Am I? How about that? Facebook always judging me.
So I'm liberal and you two are moderate.
Right.
The fuck does that mean?
Hippie.
Nothing.
Let's see.
Does it show everything that you've liked or commented on? That would be interesting.
Yeah. Let's see. My categories are frequent international travelers, frequent travelers. Owns iPhone 7 Plus, returned from travel 2 weeks ago. U.S. politics moderate. Uses a mobile device. Great.
That says nothing about you.
Yeah. Well, other than my politics, but there you go. I'm moderate.
I'm a liberal.
Hippie.
Yes.
Let's see, what else? No one cares about celebrity weddings.
Wait a minute. I'm a liberal, but I'm going to a pistol class?
High five! America. Let's see what else we got. Hey, stupid iPhone. Wait for it. It's a sad day at Jennifer Garner's home as the family's precious pet chicken has flown to the big coop in the sky. Would you ever have you have a lot of pets.
I have a few.
Would you ever have a pet chicken?
No.
Duck?
No.
Cockatiel?
No.
Parrot?
No.
Parrot with an eye patch?
No, maybe. Just because of the eye patch.
Ostrich?
No.
Outdoors ostrich?
Maybe if it lay eggs.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
What about emu? Slightly smaller than an ostrich.
yeah,
Yeah?
it lays eggs.
Yeah.
That'd be a hell of an omelet.
Yes, it would.
Hey Brad, do you want an egg? And you just be like, yeah. How often do they lay eggs though? They can't do that often.
I don't know. I kind of like, part of what I want to do is I want to go like a road trip in Australia, but I want to do some camping in there. And I just want to buy an ostrich egg because like ostriches are...
Okay, Google. How often does an ostrich lay an egg?
This is a good one. What does it say?
Dominant female will lay 7 to 10 eggs in the center of a nest. Commercial nest may have as many as 60 eggs in it. It doesn't say how often.
Frequency emu egg. All right, hold on, because we're looking for frequency here.
Shortly after mating, females will lay between 12 and 15 eggs. Generally, females will lay eggs. Seriously? No.
What?
Every other day. If the eggs are taken from the nest daily, the hen may lay up to 80 eggs, although 40 to 50 is typical.
A year?
That's just once they mate. So whenever you get them to mate, you just keep taking their fucking eggs, and you just get an egg every other day.
Well, I don't think you want fertilized eggs. I think you want the unfertilized eggs.
I don't know if they lay unfertilized eggs. I mean, if you crack them open right away, there's no difference.
Right. That's crazy.
Brad Feathers just got
hold on.
Feathers just got a bumping. Get on over here.
Buy fresh ostrich.
Oh, they're probably ridiculously
eggs.
expensive.
How much?
I'm gonna go with at least $40 to $50. At least.
Ostrich egg fresh. Buy online from Fossil Farms. When available, it's a summer seasonal item. So you want to guess how much? It's out of stock right now, but
of course, because they haven't bumped uglies.
Right.
Like I said, it's at least $50 easily. I can see them charging $100 for it.
42.
Seriously?
We're buying a goddamn ostrich egg. Yes!
Jay?
We're making
JJ.
We're making an omelet.
We
are making an omelet.
Fuckload of an omelet.
Yeah. What are you gonna have for you guys? How many eggs do you need? One. What for each person?
Nope.
For everyone.
And by the way, we'll feed everybody in the back room.
Yeah.
They say it's equivalent to like a dozen eggs.
So an ostrich egg has a slightly sweeter flavor and a fluffier texture when compared to a chicken egg. They are the largest eggs laid by a bird. You will need a chisel and hammer to break the shell. This is my type of breakfast. Yes. One ostrich egg is approximately equal to 12 and a half.
Oh, geez.
Chicken eggs.
Okay.
Try using an ostrich egg when making a frittata.
A frittata.
Frittata. That is one thing I have. Oh, here's another one from Floix County Ostrich Farm in New Mexico. Fresh bargain ostrich egg for eating, $35. Extra large bargain ostrich egg for eating, $55. Oh yeah. That's. Oh wow, yeah. There you go. You get a extra large fresh ostrich. Yes. I think they have them in stock too.
Dude, you're pulling on me too.
You're all right?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Jake, quit being a dick.
That's what I do best.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't sit up this whole episode.
This is a giant mixing bowl with the ostrich egg in it.
That is amazing.
Yes.
That is amazing. Just the yolk. Oh,
yeah.
Do you think that we could make a over easy egg with this?
We need to find a giant frying,
I mean, okay,
a novelty frying pan.
I mean, I have like a 16 or 18 inch frying pan.
I don't think that's
not
large
gonna be big
enough.
enough.
No,
because I have nothing to flip.
Well, I
something
mean,
that
think of
big
it
with.
like you want to try like.
No. What we do is we have to get two of them.
Right.
And they just.
Yep.
That's what you have to do.
You have to do it quickly, yeah.
Or we just scramble it and make a giant ass omelet.
Yeah, that too.
With some sweet bacon.
Yep. Oh, sweet bacon. What's the is there anything that is like the like chicken to like is there I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the equivalent like bacon. I would suggest elephant bacon, but I'm gonna get letters. Not so much.
No, because it's got to be pork.
Yeah. You just find one of those giant hogzillas, basically.
We'd have to get somebody from like Hawaii or something like that that just.
Right. Because what you really want to find is you want to find like from the largest hog you can, where like the bacon strip is like this big.
We have to find a pig farm.
Yeah.
And we need fresh cut.
Hold
bacon.
on. All right. Now this is a Google rabbit hole.
This is gonna be a thing.
World's largest bacon. I don't know if that's a thing, but world's longest bacon. There's a Royal Bacon Society.
We need to get in.
How are we not members? Oh, I see. Someone like went back and forth or something like that. That's that. They carved it into one incredibly long strip. Largest bacon explosion?
Explosion?
Too
What?
much explosion.
What?
Too much explosion makes bacon.
What? Made 120. Matthew Weiler and his friends made a 120-pound bacon explosion. Oh, I think that's a name for a sandwich, not an actual, like...
Explosion.
Did they just, like,
Render the pork fat
Did
into
they
some
just, like-
sort of nitrogen, and
create, like, a terrorist pig or something like that?
we only fed it
Like
gunpowder.
a suicide pig?
We only fed it gunpowder, and then we lit its tail on fire.
Yes, that's... Nailed it. No, exploded it, actually.
Oh.
So, yeah, we definitely need to do an ostrich
We need
egg.
to do an ostrich egg.
That's...
We can get. I know we can find a meat house that will make us a gigantic sausage links.
Yeah.
So we can do giant sausage links with it.
Here's the thing that's interesting to me, right? Is, all right, so have you ever seen, like, slabs of bacon?
Yes.
So, like, they're usually, like, before they're cut, because usually it's, like,
A
side of pig, right?
Yeah, it's a big square. Yeah.
Right. Could we get one cut, like, the long way to make, like, this giant sheet of bacon?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know either.
We need to look into it.
Yeah, I think we need to look into that. Like it's basically we're just making a Gallagher
and we can
breakfast.
steal from Good Mythical Morning, just will it breakfast, and we're just gonna
Will
be
it
like,
breakfast?
Yes.
Yes, it will.
It will. We are already answering the question, but
Yeah. All right, so we need to plan this out. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So we need to get the. Do they make bacon sheets?
I don't know.
This is what Google is for, man. This is what Google. When they invented Google, this is exactly what they envisioned. They're like, someday someone's gonna go on here and they're gonna search bacon sheet, and then they're gonna. Then the first thing I'm not even gonna look at this. The first thing that's gonna come up is gonna be some like lithographed like cotton bacon sheets. No. They're actually sheets for cooking bacon. I take that back.
So, and what I'm also imagining is we slice open an entire loaf of Italian bread,
Right.
back and forth,
Right.
and we toast that with a creme brulee torch
Yep.
or a blowtorch.
Or we can just put it in the oven.
Did anybody by chance pick up a flamethrower recently?
Should get it in May.
So maybe I know. Maybe I know when we're doing this.
I think because there's nothing tastes better than butane bread. Nailed it. Yeah. Right? Am I
I'm
right?
excited
I'm
about
right.
that.
I'm
You're
right.
right.
I'm
You're
excited.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I'm
is
excited
gonna
about
be good. Hey Jay, what else we got in tech news?
I hate you.
I know.
What do we have in tech news? Not what else do we got?
Right.
Okay, we never finished the first story.
We haven't started the first story.
I didn't even finish the Jennifer Gardner story.
We don't care about Jennifer Garner. We got an ostrich egg.
That's how we got to Ostrich Jay. Jennifer Gardner. We owe Jennifer Gardner a debt of gratitude.
Jennifer Garner, you are
Thank you.
invited to our breakfast.
Yes, you are.
You want her there.
Yep.
Say yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Sounds great.
Read the wordies with the wood. With the wood.
Why is her wings lightning bolts?
Well, it's very inconvenient to fly.
Right.
It's like a reverse peregrine. Why does it even have wings?
These were invented or like designed in like the 1920s or 30s. It's very Art Deco. That's why it's like holding the atom.
Why is it holding the atom?
Because science and technology.
But it's movies. It's TV.
Yeah.
TV's not science.
Well, they invented like the cathode ray tube at the time.
Okay.
You know, it's shooting electrons at the screen. So
Cool. What's that got to do with wings?
Electricity.
They're electric wings. Boogie, woogie, woogie.
So what we're effectively watching is somebody try to split an atom and get murdered with electricity.
In the back.
In the back. Yeah.
So it's being Brutus.
Sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Stabbed in the back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Or maybe it's like two aliens coming down and they're like skewering this person.
And they're like,
I've got the cure. I don't know. Anyways, go on.
With what?
New story.
I haven't started it yet!
Well, we've been trying to start you.
For an hour?
Yeah,
it even says science is on there.
it does. Science and technology.
Arts.
Adams. Have you ever heard of a company called Orion Span?
Orion's Span?
Like
Or just
Orion's
Orion Span.
Like
Orion Span.
Did you know that Orion's Belt was the name of the cat in Men in Black 1?
I have, but I'm just going to say no to move the story along.
Because we've been doing swimmingly so far.
Yes.
They're a company. And they want to do something. It's just a thought. But they want to do this.
Is it?
They want to put a luxury hotel in space.
No, you're doing it wrong. Hotels in space!
Yes, that's how Brad does it. Yes, Jay, it's up there. Up, way up.
Oh.
Can't see it up. Yeah.
They want to get the hotel called the Aurora Station into orbit in 2021 and begin receiving guests in 2022.
That'd be sweet. Oh, dude, I'll start saving for my ticket now. How much is it going to cost, Jay?
How much do you think?
$9.5 million?
You'd be exactly correct. It's a hell of a guess. Isn't
Yeah.
Wow, I was going to say $9.4 million. You would have beat me.
it? Meh. But how long of a stay do you get?
I hope at least a month.
11 or 12 days?
Which one?
11.
Oh.
12.
Yep.
Yeah!
You only get to stay there for not even 2 weeks.
All inclusive.
Less than $1 million a day. That is
Hold
a
on.
bargain.
Hold on. It's all inclusive. It
Oh,
includes.
better be.
It
Can't go anywhere.
includes.
No, so you want to go? So you want to get back to you?
It includes a 3-month training
It includes-
program.
It includes a free trip back. Complimentary. And-
3-month training program.
Or you can get the discounted rate. We should open the door.
There you
That
go.
was all inclusive. What are they not going to include?
Oh, you
You're
want
up
You
here.
want some oxygen, do you?
you wanted toiletries?
You want
That-
toilet paper. Oh man, think it's bad when you're in an outhouse without toilet paper. 0G, motherfucker. How about now?
When the poop just flies right back up your butt.
$300 a sheet. You know.
That's a lot.
I would.
Well, if you're at $9.5 million,
You might as well spend at least $1
I'm
million.
gonna teach you to conserve.
And it includes transportation to and from the space
But
station.
better.
I know.
Otherwise, they just
Why? It really is all inclusive.
man. Can you shop at the kiosk too?
No, there is no kiosk.
Oh, bummer. I was
At-
really hoping to take in the sights.
At any given time,
Yeah.
there will only be 6 people on the station.
How big is the station?
Not that big, I'm guessing, if you can only have 6 people.
Right.
4 will be guests, and 2 will be crew members.
Is it? I thought it was 6 guests and 2 crew members.
No, it says 4 guests, 2 crew members.
All right. Is it going to be like the helicopter where like I'm so fat that they actually charge me for an extra seat?
It's 0G, it doesn't matter.
No,
I mean
but
the
you
rocket
did-
trip up.
Yeah, you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
I
just
mean-
burn it a little hotter.
Right.
I don't think that's how it works. I think you need.
Nope.
That's not how this works. That's not how
Exactly.
any of this works.
No.
Exactly how it works.
I'm just worried about like they make you get on a scale like, oh, that's gonna be an extra 4.5. Listen, we're not gonna charge you for the full seat. We're gonna charge you for another half a seat. So another 4.75 million. And,
Oh, that seems pretty fair of you.
yeah. It's only an extra 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, yes,
If you want to if you want to put a down payment or a deposit on it,
yes,
how much do you think?
$75,
Are you even gonna bother asking me?
$100.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or-
now let me give a conservative estimate. If you actually are planning on going, I'm going to guess that they would want $2.3 million.
Lower.
Really? $1 million.
Lower.
$100,000.
Lower.
$50,000.
Higher.
$75,000.
Higher.
$90,000.
Lower.
$80,000.
Yay!
So I put $80,000 down. That hey, I'd like to go.
This feels a little bit like
Brad, can I borrow $80,000?
scam.
Can I borrow $80,000?
I don't have $80,000.
Can I-
I do in my 401k, but
Do it. Okay, so if we liquidate our 401k,
yeah, we can put a down payment and never be able to afford the rest. Nailed it! High five.
Jay, how much you get in your 401k? Because I really want to go to this 6-person hotel.
I think I have just that amount in my
9.5?
401k.
Yeah.
$9.5 million?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Right?
Well done, man. Well done.
I bought Apple when it first went public.
Way back in the day.
Yeah, back in the 70s.
Put a whole dollar into
The
it.
unfortunate part is they are still in his closet and they have turned to vinegar.
Oh.
Oh. But you have
Like he
vinegar.
didn't buy stock; he just bought Apple.
Oh, no, I knew.
I just bought an Apple.
Yeah.
Were they in jars at least?
No.
That's just on the floor?
No, they're really kind of rancid at this point.
Soaked in the
Actually, they're
floor.
kind of like mummified.
Yeah, they're kind of...
Yeah, just petrified.
Yep.
He didn't buy stock. They were petrified. He should have bought it on the market, but he tried.
I didn't do this.
But you spent so many nights.
Wondering what was that smell.
I don't
It was the apples in the closet after they had fell. Well,
I want to go back in the box.
that's
Now they're gone.
what the mustache is for. Yeah.
The only one with a mustache.
What else we got in tech news?
Netflix has ordered an adult animated show.
Like, do we mean like,
I think it's just gonna be bloody.
or do we mean mother effer?
It's adult, so you can actually swear.
Oh,
So do that again, but swear.
shit! Oh,
You're not gonna do the.
everyone gets one.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Have you heard of Brickleberry and Big Mouth on Netflix?
Yep,
No.
I've heard of it, never seen it.
Comedy cartoons. Big Mouth is actually pretty funny.
Okay.
So the team behind those two are now making a new cartoon series for Netflix called Paradise PD. And it's about less than competent police force. They're bad cops. Not bad like no nonsense, not bad like cool, but bad like they're shitty.
Reno
It's a
911.
novel,
Basically-
novel
Animated
idea.
Reno 911.
Basically is what it
Without
looks
any,
like it's coming down
without any,
Actors.
without having to get past the FCC.
But you're going to recognize some talent that they've got for voices, such as Tom Kenny, who you know from SpongeBob,
Yep.
and Adventure Time's Ice King. Sarah Chalk, who you might know from Elliot on Scrubs, if you ever watched Scrubs.
I did.
Okay, so Elliot, that's her. And Beth on Rick and Morty.
Okay.
So now you know who that is.
Yes.
And Dave Herman, who played a bunch of various voices on Futurama and Bob's Burgers.
Don't forget the chest. It's all
Yep.
dusty.
It has not been announced when it's going to be added to the catalog.
All right. Have they started like working on it?
I would assume.
All right. You know what happens when you assume?
You make a me out of you and ass.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
If you're looking to go to the movies, there's good news. If you're using Chrome and Google, you can now see all kinds of movie info, reviews, and showtimes all in one spot.
Let's all go to the movie.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Oh.
Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves some.
dogs.
No, get ourselves some snacks.
I think I said the same thing.
Okay.
I was just more specific.
Get myself some nachos.
Some Nestle Bunch of Crunch, which doesn't rhyme. It isn't a really good alliteration, but go on.
So not only will you see the where and when they're playing, but you're also going to be able to see their
Why and
IMDb
how.
pages, their Metacritic, and their Rotten Tomato scores.
Now, may I ask, when would you be looking at this?
You may
when
not.
when you're looking
Oh.
for a movie to go watch.
Oh.
Like, let us go to the movies. And then you look up movies in my area, and then it says, here's some shit for you.
Oh, okay. Good.
So, movies that are coming out or out now. There's a movie out.
Avengers.
Well, it's not out yet. The Death of Stalin. That
I
looks to be
just
pretty
saw
funny.
that.
What?
I don't know what it's about, but I've seen
Starring
it.
Steve Buscemi. It's kind of based off of like when Stalin died. It was kind of like a ridiculous grab for power in the old USSR,
Good old Joey S.
Okay.
and it has like I think it's got like Manny Patinkin and Steve Buscemi and a bunch of other really good actors.
Okay.
So it's kind of some of an indie. It's also loosely based on what actually happened.
Okay.
It's supposed to be pretty hilarious. I really kind of want to check it out.
All right.
And let's see, there's the you have John Krasinski with the Quiet Place.
I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember what it is.
I think that's it. Where the premise is, now this is one he's directed where it's sometime in the future after like some sort of aliens have invaded and they detect an attack by any sort of sound. So like everyone's like incredibly quiet. It's kind of like a thriller.
Right. Yeah, and like somebody makes a little bit of noise and just.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember watching that. It actually looked interesting.
Yeah. So, a couple movies I'd like to check out. Obviously, Avengers coming out the end of this month. Was it the 26th, 27th?
I think so.
Yeah. Are you going to be in line first night?
No.
Either of you?
As big a fan as I am, I don't have that in me.
No. You're just going to wait for it to come out on Blu-ray?
No, I'm seeing this in
In
theater.
the theater? Okay. Are you going to see it in IMAX 3D?
No.
No?
IMAX.
IMAX,
Not
yes.
3D.
Not 3D. Okay. Fair enough. Jay? Theater scary? Okay.
Would you go see the movie with me in IMAX? Would you please go to the movies with me?
Theater scary.
Movies are scary. Theaters
Yep.
are scary.
Yep. Everything's
They're
scary.
not scared.
I'm gonna hide under my bed.
You can hide in the chair next to me.
No, it's
I'll
scary.
give you popcorn.
Ooh.
And soda.
We'll get you to a movie.
Yeah, we will, yeah.
NASA has announced their
Not that
next
movie, Jay.
experimental aircraft.
It could be that.
Ooh, I can't wait to see. I know what this is, but yeah, go on.
It's called the LBFD,
Large, big, fucking...
Delta Wing?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Laguna Beach Fire Department.
Uh,
What does, Brad, LBFD stand for?
I don't know, because none of them are supersonic.
Okay. That doesn't answer the question.
It goes really fast.
It does. Well, it's gonna go really fast. It
Yeah.
hasn't been built yet.
Yeah, but they have a budget of like $246 million?
247.5.
Ah! So close.
To build a plane?
Yeah. Well,
For who?
The LBFD stands for the Low Boom Flight Demonstrator. Now, this is from a 2016 contract that NASA signed with Lockheed Martin. And it's a test bed for quiet supersonic technology. And it's possibly going to allow for supersonic flights to once again happen, not like the 80s where it sounded like the entire world was crashing down on itself.
right.
So it's going to be nice and quiet, and it could get you from New York to Los Angeles in
2
2 hours.
Oh, this is London, yeah.
Now, this plane is not a prototype. This is a research aircraft.
But it's going to be manned.
only. Oh, yeah. It's going to
Yeah.
be manned.
Someone's going to be in it like, man, oh, man.
Like, ah!
Yeah.
Now, the test flights are going to start in 2021.
Can you even eject from something moving at that speed?
Not a supersonic. Well, not a.
Well, you
not
can. It's not gonna
a
turn out well.
superdupersonic. There have been supersonic ejections, but there is a point at which you would just die. Yeah. The thing I got a kick out of was the dimensions of that thing.
I didn't actually see the dimensions,
I
but
think it's like it's like 90 feet long or something like that,
It's teeny.
and has a wingspan of 30 feet.
It's really teeny.
It's basically a dart.
yeah.
Like, to give you an idea, like the wingspan on a Cessna is like 38 feet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
It's a dart.
it's teeny.
It's a dart. Yeah.
Now, the focus on this, obviously, is to reduce noise of a sonic boom, because when it go boom, then things
Window
shake.
shatter and all
yeah.
the rest of that. Now they're trying to get it down to a dull thud.
Yeah, so if you've never seen what a sonic boom is capable of
Sonic
doing,
boom!
go watch the go watch the Mythbusters episode where they
Yep.
tested that out, and you
Yeah,
can
but
see.
they got pretty dang close to that house.
Oh yeah,
But it was also a much
But it's-
smaller plane.
it's a demonstrational purpose.
Yeah.
But so
But
what
if-
they're going to
If
do?
a plane sonic booms way up in the atmosphere, it's not going to damage any houses.
It depends on the size of the plane
Really?
and the shockwave, yeah.
You think that it could actually damage a building?
It depends on the size of the plane. Windows, more than likely, are the primary.
Well, they're probably going to make it get to X amount of feet up in the air, and then say, okay, now you can do it because you're not going to blow up a church.
Right. And
So-
also, you're going to get a lot less friction at that altitude.
So what they're going to do is they're going to fly this plane over select U.S. cities, and then NASA researchers are actually going to go down into the streets and say, "Did you just hear something?"
What?
They're going to say, "Yeah, it sounded like a huge crack of thunder up above our head," or no.
I don't know what you're
Tell us
talking
to pop the
about.
balloon. Pop one of them there balloons.
What do we got? Oh, it's already 10:14. So researchers, huh?
Do we have a dog?
Oh, we do have a Doug. Doug,
got a dog!
Doug, you forgot to tell us that we have a you.
have a dog with sport.
Yep, do
Yeah,
it right
let's do-
now.
let's
Wake
do
that
some-
bitch up.
Let's do some sports
Let's
with
do
Doug.
Doug Sports
Because
Doug.
Doug can talk about
He can talk about the
sucks,
NC,
and also
IS?
NCIS.
why Villanova is now the new mid-major, and other things that rhyme with sports,
Sports,
like
Doug sports,
like
Doug sports.
snorts, and for shorts, and gorts. Not a word, but rhymes with sports.
And contorts.
Zorts.
Zorts,
Forts.
good video game. Rhymes with Zork.
Forts.
You know,
He's never going to stop. Just roll.
and other things.
Sort-
Yeah, I'm just gonna
sorts.
keep going till Gesundheit. You have
All right,
Doug's
well,
having an issue.
You work on that issue, and I'll keep going.
Yes.
So researchers
Sports.
at the Case Western
Coming soon to
Reserve
a theater near
University have made a tiny hearing device that is 100,000 times thinner than your eardrum.
Ooh, that's very thin.
100,000 times.
Is it a piece of graphene that electrically conducts, and then they take that as kind of like a microphone?
Probably.
They made the world's thinnest microphone. Is what you're saying?
Sure.
Nailed it.
It can
Why
send.
don't you invent these things?
Because I'm too busy winning participation awards.
Yeah, why be a multimillionaire and invent things that can save people's way of living
I
when
don't
you can
have time for your.
when you can make a little trophy?
I'm pretty sure we tried to
Shenanigans.
invent something and laser thin microphone was not
Yeah.
on the top
It
of the
was
list.
not on the list. Sadly.
So this thing's going to be able to send and receive radio frequencies even greater than those that we can hear with our natural ears. Or better yet, the drum head is 10, let's see, hold on, million, billion, 10 trillion times smaller in volume and 100,000 times thinner than the human eardrum and can detect a much wider range of signal than other similar devices.
Ooh, fancy.
Let's see. Super small vibrating sensor can detect signals at the highest reported dynamic range of frequencies, up to around 110 decibels.
Wow.
At radio frequencies, up to over 120 megahertz.
That is.
So you
see,
can pick up radio.
well, that is interesting to me because
turn your earbud going.
well, think of it this way: like, imagine as cell phones get smaller and all of that, they have audio microphones built in, and they have multiple radio antennas built in.
Like
what if
Bluetooth
literally
and
like
Wi-Fi.
it was a single tiny device that was a microphone and a radio antenna and able to detect infrared and like essentially like combining all those sensors into one? That's essentially what the technology
That means that Samsung could get their batteries back so we can remove them.
Silly fool.
Shut up! You still have a micro SD card slot.
But what about sports?
I don't know.
Sports?
Sports?
Yay! We
Sports,
can
sports,
do
Doug.
sports.
Doug, sports.
It's been a big week in sports.
Sports.
You want to know why? Sports. Doug will tell you. And my bad impression.
During a Major League Baseball game, a bald eagle lands on a Major League pitcher. This story is not nearly as cool as it sounds. This is Why Do They Call It Science Hill? Never asked, don't care. Which is a line from a movie, Edge of Tomorrow, the highest grossing movie ever based on a comic book. No? All right. Highest grossing movie ever based on a video game. No? I think it's actually a graphic novel, but I'm not sure. So, in Minnesota, the Mariners are getting ready to face the Twins. Clip not available because it's too expensive. But the Mariners are getting ready to play the Twins at Minnesota, and a bald eagle lands on the Seattle Mariners starting pitcher. Awesome. Except it's not, because it's not what you think. It was a pregame ceremony where the eagle was supposed to be there. The eagle had the little straps on the feet and everything. It's not like he just flew in and landed on the guy. He was flying around before the game. Not sure what an eagle has to do with the Twins or Target, which the stadium is named after, or the Mariners, or the city of Minnesota, or the upper Midwest, but the eagle was already there. It was flying around already, and then it decided to land on the Seattle Mariners pitcher. Not random, not really all that cool at all. The best part of this story, actually, is in the pregame, what the Seattle Mariners announcers told us. Dave Sims, announcer for the Mariners, told us twice on the pregame, an American Eagle flew in. An American Eagle flew in and landed on you. What would you do if that happened? Twice he said that. Twice he told us that a store in the mall landed on Seattle Mariners pitcher James Paxton. Now, what's the problem with this statement? Rob?
It's called a bald eagle!
Yes, there is no such thing as an American Eagle. Rob, is there any such thing as an American Eagle?
No!
Except as
for the store in the mall!
Rob correctly pointed out, except for the store in the mall. That was seriously, clip not available, it's too expensive, but seriously, if you watch it, that was the best part of this story. By the way, another good part of this story is that Canada got a big laugh out of this because out of all the people in the stands or on the field that the Eagle chose to try to land on, the symbol of America decided to land on a Canadian.
You know what I took out of that story? Is that Doug thinks Minnesota is a city.
No.
You were hoping no one would notice. Too late to take it back.
Oh,
Yeah.
So the state, the city of Minnesota.
Minneapolis.
Minneapolis, is that what he said?
Well, no, he said Minnesota.
Yeah.
No, he said, and the city of Minnesota.
Yeah. So the city of Minnesota
Almost exactly
You and your
like
American
that,
Eagles.
had an American
Except
Eagle
Doug's Doug impression is much better than mine.
land on a Canadian.
Yes. That's fantastic.
I hope their faded jeans are pretty good.
Yeah.
That's what the Eagle is
The,
wearing,
be-
actually.
the best part of it was
Waking
is that-
up. 'cause
Well, no,
there's
is that
cold-
is
cold
that
in your
is
cup?
that basically when the Eagle went to go land on the pitcher, that pitcher was basically unflappable.
Wow, 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 wow.
Come on! Even Doug, yeah, a little bit. All right.
Anyways,
Because he was. That's accurate. He was.
He was unflappable because it was like there. It's like him and the Eagle were having staring contests. The Eagle was like, "I'm in," and then he like lands on his like back, and then the guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then he like slowly stands up, and the Eagle's like, "All right, I'm cool," and then like hops off to the like behind him.
he's like, "Meep, meep, meep."
It was like he wasn't like.
He was like, "Yeah, Eagle."
Yeah.
Did you hear about the golfer
Which one?
that hit a hole in one? I don't know his name. On the par
Nicholas?
three. Yeah, was it Nicholas? Where
Nicholas? Like the grandson of Jack Nicklaus?
He dislocated his ankle.
Oh no, well that wasn't a hole one. That was on was that a hole in one, Doug?
Yes, Nicholas did get a hole in one, but I don't
Nicholas
remember
did
the
a whole one.
relation.
I know what you're talking about. Like the golfer goes to like celebrate. He's like, yeah, and
And
he
he like turns around, and
starts
starts walking
running backwards, and you see his his ankle go like, and then he takes one more step and it's like, and then like he's like stops and he's like he pops it back in,
Yep.
and you're just like,
Now,
yeah.
speaking from experience here, I have dislocated my shoulder
Really?
a couple of times.
When?
Baseball, football, it happens.
Is this why you're so reticent to high five?
I don't think you're gonna dislocate my shoulder.
Challenge accepted.
Anyways,
Yeah,
yeah, I have dislocated my shoulder. No,
Wait, which one?
This one, my throwing
Come
arm.
on! Bring it in!
It's my throwing arm. Yeah,
Bring it in!
you're not gonna dislocate my shoulder.
Challenge accepted!
It's very hard to do.
Challenge accepted!
Okay, that just hurts my hand.
It's working your way to the shoulder.
Anyways, I had that done prior, like a day prior to.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh! Oh God! Oh!
You okay?
Oh God! Yeah, okay.
Okay. Although, no, it's not that easy.
Yeah, because you gotta have your like arm up here and they're like levering it in.
Well, actually, in my case,
Or it's like straight out, right?
yeah, in my case, it was more medieval because
Right, they do that. Basically, I'm not gonna, but it's straight out and then it's basically like, Sort of.
they leverage it.
yeah.
It depends on which way it's dislocated.
I know enough about it to cause great pain, but not actually fix anything.
Yeah, no,
But
you
make
can-
it look like I'm doing something.
If you do it wrong, you can severely pinch nerves and muscles and
Yeah.
all that sorts of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Do not let me re-socket your shoulder.
the first time it happened to me,
I can be like, this is gonna be awesome.
it was a hit from behind in
Uh-huh.
football, and it actually popped it out and forward. So my arm was kind of just like, hit. I was like, hey, that hurts.
Jay, have you ever dislocated anything?
Nope.
And let me tell you, when you pop it back in,
Uh
fuck.
huh. Uh huh.
Like, nothing can compare to. Okay, the only thing that I can compare to it is putting hot sauce in your eyes while holding back a sneeze, and
think we did that on Dumbass.
and shitting at the exact same time.
I'm positive we did that on Dumbass.
and so there's a bunch of stuff going on that nothing else matters in the world this time. You have like an eyelash in your eye. You just bit your tongue. You did everything that makes nothing matter. really nothing matters
Really?
when you because that pain, that tinge you
Is that how
feel.
Queen came up with the lyrics? He was having
Nothing
shoulder.
really, yeah.
Nothing really matters.
And if you-
all I feel is pain.
The only thing I can compare it to, or well, for like a reaction, don't look it up online. Do not. If have you ever seen the movie Friday Night Lights?
No, actually.
Okay, one of the football players gets his shoulder dislocated.
Okay.
And they pop it back in during the game.
Uh-huh.
And the scream he gives
Uh-huh.
is very accurate to the scream I gave both times.
Really?
It's just all the veins in your neck pop out, your face turns bright red, and it's the most guttural yell you'll ever give.
Okay.
So for him to just suck it up and pop that thing back in, either that happens to him a lot, which is
Right.
bad,
Right.
or guy's fucking tough.
Right. Yep.
Because
Yep.
that hurts. The second time was kind of funny though,
Why?
because it just kind of dropped down.
Uh
Because it was just the way I fell,
huh.
and then the football the trainer popped it in the first time. He's like, I've never done this. I've always wanted to try.
That's exactly what you want to hear when he has your dislocated shoulder. Like, never to. Hey, first time for everything, right? Crack!
Yeah. He's, but the second time,
Maybe that's why it hurt so much the first time.
the second time they literally pinned me up against like a cement wall, and they just pulled my arm straight out and right back in. And it really hurt. And as soon as you get it back in, funny, people just let you go. They just let you walk wherever you want to walk. I could have walked into traffic and not known it because it was just blinded.
Just let him go. Let him be free.
You need a solid 10 seconds to it's like stubbing your toe 5,000 times. Nothing matters.
I've done that.
Yeah. It's just, ow. So that was impressive when I
Stubbed my
watched
toe
that.
5,000
And I watched
times.
that. And I was like, ooh, I know that pain. Ooh, I know that pain. I've dislocated my thumb a bunch of times.
Really?
Yeah, from baseball. Well, not this thumb.
Yeah.
My catching thumb.
Baseball.
When you catch a ball right on your thumb.
Yeah, when you. You know.
I will dislocate my arm punching you in the face.
Got it. Still didn't work, damn it.
No. But yeah, that really hurt. That took some. What? You see a smudge?
So, Brad, what'd you learn this week?
I learned that participation trophies look an awful lot like Emmy Awards.
Don't they, though?
They really do. Yeah.
And they engrave them and everything?
Yeah, with my name, even though it's you. It's so
my name.
weird.
Yeah.
So weird. So weird.
You want to look at it some more?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
That's why it just so weird. This uncanny resemblance. Hey, Pat, what'd you learn today?
I learned that you're just jealous of my participation
I
trophy.
am. What can I say? What can I say? It just, super,
I also learned
super jelly, yo.
that you guys had a much less painful childhood than I did.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever.
You ever fallen out of a tree?
Oh God, yes.
Okay. That's the wind getting knocked out of you. You ever been flat on your back?
Well, my favorite is, you remember the treehouse that was at my house, right?
Vaguely.
Like,
Terror.
the very first thing I did is like, you know what I'm doing? I'm installing a trapdoor, so I cut a hole in the floor. Then I went to go high-five Sam and, fell through the hole, smacked my jaw on the way through, and then landed flat on my back.
Yeah, and then the air just...
Yeah, so
Gone.
I've done that. So it's basically like, punch, and then wham!
How old were you? 10?
7.
This was last week.
This is last week. What are you talking? No.
So
7. I still bounced.
I was gonna say you bounced back probably pretty quick. You're probably
Yeah.
up and running in like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Jay, what'd you learn?
It's fun to hump an Emmy.
Want to do it again?
You mean a participation trophy?
Participation Emmy.
Get the Emmy. No, you have the Emmy. It's over there.
Oh.
There you go. Hump an Emmy.
He doesn't want to hump a Telly Award after he's humped an Emmy. He
Right.
can't go back now.
But it's got girth. This would actually make a good apocalypse.
The only Jay is now sullied his humping ability. The only thing he can do now is hump an Academy Award or possibly a Golden Globe.
None of our asses are doing
Yeah,
that.
Grammys are gold. Grammys or Tonys don't even count at this point. It's either got to be an Academy Award or maybe a Golden Globe.
I don't know. You don't think that if I wrote a piece of music or something and it won a Grammy, he would not hump it?
I challenge you to win a Grammy.
Damn it.
I'm only 3 awards away from an ego.
Because you have the
One out of 4. It's basically like adult achievements unlocked. Hey, don't forget to watch youtube.com/NSLSTV, twitter.com/NSLSTV, facebook.com/NSLSTV, or watch our Midnight Replay, which will actually be last week's episode. Sorry, that's the way it goes.